Hey guys, it's Erica Galinas with Century 21 Affiliated in Cherville, Indiana, here for our monthly market update. Today we're going to be talking about Dyer. We're actually doing year-end 2021, right? 2021 numbers, and then kind of looking forward to 2022 with our actives and pendings and stuff like that. So 2021 compared to 2020, so we'll see the year over year. In 2021, we sold 368 houses. Interestingly enough, only 7 of those were new construction, which seems a little crazy, but that's what the numbers are telling me. The average price for sales in 2021 was $299,900. Average days on market, 5 days, which is a crazy short amount of market time, but it's matching up with all of the other towns and everything we've seen through Dyer throughout the past year. So it makes sense. 5 days seems low, but it makes total sense. We sold a range of $91,000 to $1.9 million home. There's about $4 million homes sold in 2021. The $1.9 million, just for fun, I checked it out. It's a 10,000 square foot house. It's really gorgeous, but I mean, it's a pretty serious mansion. So 2021 compared to 2020, so the year before. In 2020, we sold 390 houses. So a little more than the 368 in 2021. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. But 25 of those sold in 2020 were new construction homes. So this is something we've been talking about in Dyer. They're kind of running out of land to build things on. So we'll see if Dyer keeps growing with new construction like St. John is or Winfield. I don't think they can unless they start, dredging out and filling in wetlands, which probably isn't a great look for our area, but I guess we'll see. So 390 sold in 2020. Average price in 2020 was $248,000 compared to that $299,900 in 2021. That's a difference year to year of about $51,900, which puts Dyer gains year to year at 21%, which is a huge number. In Munster, we saw like 15. I think in Cherville, there was 13 or something like that. 21% market value gains on average over the course of the year is pretty crazy. I mean, that's really an indication of how hot that Northwest Indiana market is, obviously, particularly in Dyer. Average days on market in 2020 was 32 days. And again, compared to that 5 days in 2021, you can clearly see the changes in the market from year to year and how things just got out of control in 2021 with people wanting to move into the area. In 2020, there was a lot of condos sold. We'll see if that keeps going again. Dyer and Cherville have this nice condo kind of situation where we keep seeing those. $3 million homes at 2020, a range of $90,000 to $1.3 million. So really those things are about the same. We sold a little less in 2021. It might have something to do with those new construction, but the price jump is a 21% price jump in Dyer over year to year. So that's comparison's sake. We'll see, we'll see what 2022 holds. The biggest problem, the reason that we're having these price jumps is because we don't have any listings in Dyer and Cherville and Crown Point, all the different areas I cover. We just don't have a whole lot of listings. So when you have a lot of buyers and not a lot of sellers, those houses are going to get bid up, and that's how you get a seller's market. But looking forward, I saw something interesting in Cherville where it seemed like things were slowing down. Munster, I did last week, seemed to be pretty steady. In Dyer right now, there are 29 active listings. 21 of them are single family, 8 are condos or townhouses. A chunk of those are new construction. Emerald Crossing, they're building townhomes, and then there's this condo community, big condo building, 1500 North, which is in the north part of Dyer, kind of by Stardust, the bowling alley up there. That's the first I've heard about it. It looks like they're doing pretty good, but they're building this nice new condo building up there, which is, they figured out a way when there's no land to keep building new construction. So we'll see how those keep selling. I think it's a good idea because there's a lot of people. I mean, that's what, 30 minutes from downtown. There's going to be a lot of people who kind of are interested in that. Average list price for active listings right now is $284,900. Average days on market, 34 days. So 2 things there. A, the average list price is less than our average sales price in 2021, which usually means that things will be moving more quickly, but 34 days on market right now. I pulled off some $1 million homes. Their average is like 400 plus days. So I took those out, but 34 days on market means that 2 things. A, it's January. There's not a lot of buyers, no matter what kind of market you're in. B, maybe some of these listed prices for some of these houses that are hanging around for so long are a little high. I mean, I don't necessarily see that because the average list is lower than our average sales price. But for what's on the market right now, they're hanging around a while, which usually is always basically an indication that your price is too high for whatever reason, whether because it's January or because you're crazy or whatever. Interestingly enough, I send out market updates to different clients. I pulled Dyer today. There have been only 10 closed sales in Dyer since the first of the year, compared to other, Crown Point, there's been, 25 plus. In Munster, there's been 25 plus. In St. John, there's been 25 plus. There's only been 10 sold listings in Dyer, which I found very surprising. I don't think it's an indication of anything bad, but it's just unusual and something I'm going to keep an eye on because, again, Munster seems to be stable. Cherville seems to be stalling. We don't really know about Dyer yet because our average list is lower than our average sale, but the market days and only 10 closings, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. In terms of pending listings, there's 30 pending listings, 22 single-family homes, which leaves 8 condos or townhouses. 2 of them are new construction, Emerald Crossing. They put that gas station in, and now they're going to probably fill in behind it, so there'll be a whole new street of houses right there. So they're going to keep putting them in there. I don't know if they're going to be duplexes or if they're going to be single-family homes, so we'll keep an eye on that. Average list price for the pending homes, $288,776, which is, kind of in between our average sales price in 2021 and the average list price, again, which is down, but I mean, it's lower than it was in 2021. Interesting, days on market, 18. So basically almost completely in between 34 days, which is our average for active listings, and 5, which is our 2021 average. So if I had to guess, Dyer's probably stable. It's just January right now, and we don't have that kind of new construction stuff that's going on in other towns. I don't think this means that Dyer's still red hot, although I think it's obviously still very hot. I don't think it means that Dyer's, in trouble and we're going to start going down. I think this is, I don't want to say meaningless because everything always means something. I just don't think we can see what this means right now. Again, if I had to guess, it means it's stable. The only thing that gives me pause is the fact there's only been 10 closed listings in Dyer. But again, I don't even think that that's a particularly bad thing, so I'm not going to worry about it. And obviously, we're going to keep an eye on it. So yeah, Dyer overall, kind of a question mark right now. But the important lesson is that we saw 21% market value gains for the average home in Dyer. And again, I leave out the $1 million homes because that's kind of an outlier. But from the $90,000 condos up to the $750,000 8,000 square feet houses. It's 21% is a pretty high number over year to year. So we'll see if we don't get the listings in Dyer, we're going to kind of continue to see those numbers. I don't know if we're going to go up another 21% over the next year, but I certainly don't think we're going to be going down at all. But we'll have to see. It's all going to depend on which listings hit the market and really what our spring market looks like. Not just, new construction will be a smaller part of it than other towns, but just in terms of sellers that are, ready to go. They're ready to move away. They're ready to downsize, upsize, whatever it is that they're looking for. So if you know anybody who lives in Dyer, anybody who's thinking of moving to Dyer, please share this video with them or, have them give me a call. Text me 219-765-2062. You can also email me at hsbyerica@gmail.com. That stands for Home Sales by Erica. If you're in Dyer or thinking of moving to Dyer, obviously, call me, text me, email me, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm real low pressure, so there won't be hopefully any weirdness. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I do these once a week, these market updates. Next week, we are talking about Crown Point, which is always interesting because there's the Winfield, new construction, and then there's regular Crown Point and all that. So we can see the big differences in the market changes there over that past 2021 year. I'm betting Winfield did really, really well. The rest of Crown Point also did really, really well. Spoiler alert, but we'll see what that says next week. So please subscribe so you can see that next week. Again, if you need anything, call me, text me, email me anytime. Thanks a lot, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. If you have any questions about buying or selling, but I'm not in your area, I have connections to an international network of realtors who would be happy to help. Give me a call, text me anytime, 219-765-2062. I'll be happy to give you the name of a realtor in your area. Thanks.